What's good, YouTube? It's your host Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. And today marks our first PlayStation 5 review, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition.
Funny way of saying howdy, partner.
I was saying goodbye.
To be honest, the Mortal Kombat franchise is almost 30 years old at this point, so there's not much that can be said that hasn't been said already. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition is a compilation of all the DLC, all the fighters, all the fighting game glory in one 4K package, which makes you want to ask, isn't it easier to just use guns?
No one threatens my family.
Okay. Never mind. Anyway, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition rounds up all the greatest and goriest content from last year's epic fighting game and puts it in one neat little 4K package. And there is a ton of stuff to get through, just a proverbial ton. And NetherRealm, the developers of Mortal Kombat, just added a balanced update which tweaks all of the action and the gameplay so it makes things just a little bit more easier to do certain moves and just a little bit more fun overall. Now, one of the things I've always liked about Mortal Kombat is that even though it has a certain amount of depth, it's easy for people to just jump into. Something like Tekken, but a lot more easier. And even though it has a ton of menus and moves, you won't get bogged down by menu screens and whoa. Okay, there's a lot going on. Okay, so basically, even though Mortal Kombat is still fun for beginners and casual gamers alike, there's still a lot of depth for all my hardcore fighting game fans to get into. And with the tweaks to the overall gameplay, new characters, and new features, there's definitely something here for both fighting game fans and casual gamers alike. It's just whether you will have the time and the combat knowledge to uncover it all.
They took Mom, Sonya.
I'll get her. Can we find out where they've gone?
Tarmac B.
On it. Keep her safe.
Now, the important question is, if you've bought this game before, what's changed? And funnily enough, not a lot, but at the same time, everything. You see, initially I bought this game for the PlayStation 4, and then after I bought it for the Nintendo Switch. And this game feels a lot more responsive due to them being able to hit 60 frames per second more easier, and it does look a lot better, and it's really hard to tell from the YouTube compression, but the way this game sparkles and has an extra part of sheen to it is just unmistakable. Now, because this is a PlayStation 5 next generation version, it would have been lovely to see an overall new coat of paint, new textures, new graphical sheen all over. But I'm not going to lie, for what is here, and especially at the price, especially when compared to other next generation games, you cannot go wrong. Now, one of the missteps I do think they have made with this game is, first of all, you announced the combat pack for the movie characters after you release this, like 2 weeks after you release the Ultimate Edition. That is just shady. That is just super shady. But it's not necessarily a deal breaker because you don't necessarily need that content. But it just hardly makes this the Ultimate Edition if you basically make it redundant like 2 weeks after it comes out. And secondly, where is the actual content on the disc? Now, when you put this game into your PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, whatever, for the first time, you will be greeted with all the contents for the original Mortal Kombat 11. So you will have all the original characters, and you won't even have all of the DLC from Season 1. You actually have to put in the disc and download all of the extra combat pack and character content. And I don't see why this couldn't have been included on the disc initially. There's some people in parts of the world with no access to internet or very bad internet. So it would just make getting all of this content nigh impossible. And what is the point? Like, just to save an extra couple of dollars through having a smaller disc or going through data transfers with Microsoft and Sony, it's just not worth it when you're going to be, making the consumer at the end of the day more upset. But apart from that, I'm not going to lie. What is here, once you do get it all on a disc, all on your console, is actually a little bit on the magnificent side.
Why is a nice Texas boy like Aaron Black in bed with the Black Dragon? Older you works for Kotal Khan. He's one of the good guys, kinda.
When I pick sides, I pick a winner. Every time.
So, for the record, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition is a gloriously gruesome retread of a fighting game classic, with enough combos, content, characters to keep both hardcore and casual gamers satiated. Now, whilst the game does have some drawbacks, like not having all of its contents on its disc and lacking a distinct coat of next-gen paint, it is still fun and still the kind of experience that'll sneak up on you like an attack to the groin. Haha, yes, I am so immature. So yes, YouTube gamers, let me know what you think of Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition. Have you played it? Will you be upgrading? Like, I'm not gonna lie, Mortal Kombat isn't one of the games I take seriously like Street Fighter. I like to play competitively, but this one is literally been so fun. I've been having a blast of a time, like just playing it for fun, and it's actually got me wanting to play online and try and play some ranked matches. So I don't know, there might be a new season of the online struggle in the horizon featuring this game, but so far I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie, I will not front. So let me know what you think. Are you going to be picking it up? Thinking of doing some more Katana tutorials and combat videos, because that's the character I've really been just hammering out in this game. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Mortal Kombat, so far really loving this game. Right, catch you guys later. Sayonara. GG's.